Hey everybody. So just had dinner, but before I had dinner I went to Lowe's and I picked up a little station. You can't see it, can you? There you go. uh, there you go. It's a little smaller than the one I have now, but there's a specific reason why I got another one. And actually I got one of these too, because it's funny. I don't know what happened. I don't know where I was looking or reading or something. Something happened that triggered a thought in my head. Yeah, I have those once in a while. Excuse me. All throughout winter, I kept reporting that, the weather outside was minus 20, minus 25, minus 36 one time. And I kept saying, well, inside my van, I'm on a comfortable 32 degrees. Even though at times it felt darn cold, underneath my covers, I was nice and comfortable, okay? Only when I got out of the covers to turn the heater on was it was cold. So something triggered this thought in my head, and I'm like, no wonder my van was always at 32 degrees inside, no matter how cold it was outside. Okay, and the reason is that the sensor, this one is just like my other one, okay, and the indoor temperature only goes down to minus 32. It goes up to 122. It goes down to minus 32. Now, the outdoor temperature goes down to minus 40. So if outside it's minus 45, this thing will not tell me that it's minus 45. It'll tell me that it's minus 40, even if it's minus 70. And inside, it'll only tell me that it's minus 32, even it's minus. I mean, it's only going to tell me that it's 32, even if it's minus 10 inside degrees inside the van. So that is funny. I realized that a while ago, but I'm just mentioning it now because I got this and I remember that. I meant to say it earlier, but I kept forgetting, and now I got this in my hand and I remembered. So that's funny. So the reason I got this, okay, it's not very expensive. You find it. I bought this one at Lowe's. When you go into the door, all the way on the right side, it's where they have hoses and pots and stuff like that. So I got this one because I'm just curious to know what the temperature inside this cab area is when I'm in there. And also, so I'm going to put this one in here in the front area. This way I'll know what the difference in temperature is regards to the inside and how cool I am compared to the front. Because right now I'm sitting in the front and it's much warmer than the back. And then this one, I'm going to put it in where I usually am, in my living quarters. And I'm going to put it in a different position where I normally put, where I have the other one. So I'm thinking I'm going to place this one higher, closer to the ceiling, because the other one, it's like if I'm sitting, or my that seat thing that I have that's also a hamper, the ottoman, if I'm sitting there, okay, my head is close to the ceiling, and that thing is like at this height. Okay, but if I'm laying down, that thing is probably about this much higher than my head. So it gives me a pretty accurate temperature of when I'm laying down, of what the temperature inside is. So I'm thinking I'm going to place this one closer to the ceiling. This way I'll know what the difference in temperature is. And then I got this one, because this one will go to minus, I don't know if you can read that, minus 30. So I'll actually be able to tell if I'm below 32 and what the temperature is, more or less, with this thing, because it's not digital. It's hard to tell exactly, but at least I'll know where I'm at. So that's it for thermometers and weather stations. And I got this little thing, oops, something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I got this today at Lowe's. I was looking for something else. I was looking for a kick plate for my door, and I may still get that. I don't know. All right, so this, I'm going to place it right over here. You see that? That's my wooden floor. It ends right over here. Okay, and I never finished that off. So I'm going to use that aluminum trim right here to finish that. And the aluminum plate is for the door over here, because over here, I don't know if you can see that, maybe because of the screw. Over here the same thing, over here the same thing. This plywood, the edge is beginning to chip a little bit right there and right there, probably because of the plywood, you know, the screw going in put pressure in there. So it looks like batteries are not included. Install batteries. Step 1, install batteries. Batteries 5, not included. Okay, that's what I figured. All right, batteries in here. Close that up. And batteries in here. Okay, now I have to read the instructions because I don't remember how to set this up. I actually have forgotten. This outdoor sensor says it requires lithium batteries for temperatures below 4 degrees. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the batteries on this one eventually. I'm going to make a note, and on my other weather station, and I'm going to buy lithium batteries for all these, because inside the van can get to -4. Has it? 32. No, that -4 is a lot. I don't know. I'm going to make a note. I'm going to buy lithium batteries for all these devices just in case. And it looks like I don't have to do anything to sync these together, because it doesn't say anything on there. It's already showing the outdoor temperature, although the outdoor and the indoor is 2 degrees apart. So I don't know what that means. Alright, so I'm going to cut a piece of Velcro. And the way I like to do this is just a personal preference, but I like to use this softer side on my walls or whatever I apply this to, in case I ever remove it for some reason. Then I have this nice soft surface if I ever rub against it, versus this a little rougher surface then. So I'm gonna get this. Sometimes it comes out very easy, sometimes it doesn't. All right. Well, it's a little crooked. That's all right. All right, I'm thinking that I'm going to put it back here, maybe like this. This way I won't see it when I'm sitting down driving. If I look over, I don't see this thing blinking, driving me nuts. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to place this one over here on this door. I can open the door and it'll clear the paper towel over here. So that's one possibility. I mean, I like to put it up high. I don't know if it makes a difference if I place it like this on the ceiling. I don't know. If I put it on the ceiling like that, how would I read this? I would have to do this way. It would have to be this way so I can read it. The problem is the door wouldn't open. I can put it right over here on the ceiling. Another possibility that I'm thinking about is over here, all the way up from the other one, all the way by the ceiling behind the paper towel, and I'll have enough clearance, I believe, even if I have a bigger roll. Okay, it's going up. Actually, if anybody asks, this is kind of Dan Travel's fault. Yep, because he asked me a question earlier today. He was curious to know how I was going to do in the summer heat in a van, and he asked me if I was going to keep a log. I think that was the question, if I was going to keep a log. I don't want to put words in his mouth, and I'm not reading the message. But actually, Dan, I am. Now that you mention it, if I remember, I'm going to write every day, maybe morning and evening, what the temperature is, and if I have the vents open or not. And now we'll see where that goes.